Jake Odorizzi is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong three-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Next, it'll be Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flagged this. Now to the plate, Zach Rex. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
The left fielder, Zach Rex.
High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And now here's Nate Lowe. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched. And he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely. And it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Batting fourth.
So now here is Marcus Semien looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Lowe at second with 2 down. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this one.
And it's through into right field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for Texas. And this is still a 0-0. And in steps Manny Machado, Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Simeon on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting six, the designated hitter.
Next, it'll be Nelson Cruz. The pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's
Ball
the
four,
idea,
that
Matt.
pitch
But he
low.
might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a fastball misses there, ball four.
Batting seven,
Stepping up is Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Inside.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 2-1 home. It's a
That's
fastball
ball three.
taken high for a ball.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And the count will be full. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. So first and second with one down. And that brings up Austin Nola. Hey now.
Perfect time for a mound visit
Count
right
1-0.
here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down
That's ball
low,
straight.
and the clock thickens here.
3 balls,
3-0.
no strikes.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Batting nine.
Next to stand in is number 76. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a throw over to third. And he is tagged out here. Boy, last half of the second set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher,
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Nola moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
So next to the plate for Texas, Brad Miller trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that one yanked just foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count is 1-2 now. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Into the box, number 76, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Dribble to the right side.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. The base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego.
That's somebody.
Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9th.
Next to dig in, Sherton Apostle. First pitch on the way.
Well, it was halfway decent that time.
Apostle, only 20 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
No left field.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Zach Rex. He flew out in his last AB. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Jacob deGrom will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Starting to go. Appeal down to third, and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a shot toward right center.
Get out.
Legs churning. He's in it for second. And that will hop over the wall now, as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base task, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels. With the ball bouncing over for an automatic double, put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Machado now on 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Nelson Cruz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Garver is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. And now here is Nate Lowe. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ryan Weathers will come out now and make his first appearance in the spring.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Corey Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Marcus Semien is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Seager leads off first with 1 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Grisham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. First time up, he went down looking. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Wow.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Hits the outside corner, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Tapped up the first baseline.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Stepping in now, Adolis Garcia. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The set and the 2-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a rhythm knot.
Nero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
A pause, and the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. Dane Dunning, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up Austin Nola. First pitch on the way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Number 76 is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Hit to short. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Nabil Prisman, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now, Sherton Apostle, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. At the plate now is Zach Rex, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a liner. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Martin Perez is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He doubled his last time up. Looks like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now at 6.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego.
He's set
Number
and the pitch.
65. Jose Castillo.
The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate is Corey Seager. Singled in his last at-bat. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there for strike one. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a pop-up now. Nola is under it, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. Spencer Howard is on to pitch from the bullpen now. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Popped him up. Semien is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the seventh.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
And come up empty for the first strike. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Garver. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0. And to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 75.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swung it on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch.
1-1.
High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The
plate now for Texas is the DH. Brad Miller, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's okay.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Yoshi Tsutsugo is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Jonah Heim is also at strike 1. Rodriguez, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. That misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So it was a strikeout swing. Ha-Seong Kim will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0 home. Laid off, but in there for strike one. And it's fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's
With 2 outs and the bases empty. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Fouled off. Changed things up on him. He got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2.
He might be looking for it.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Charlie Madden will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Matt Carpenter stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Tim Hill is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to the plate, here is Cole Calhoun. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Number 14, Matt.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Sherton Apostle. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Reyes gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and two now.
Is 1-2.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball. We saw right there a big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Brett Rooker steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Now to bat, Rosario flew out last time up. First offering on its way as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike.
That's a ball.
That's inside and
One
low.
ball, 2
It's
strikes,
a ball
Miguel.
and 2 strikes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A single run good enough to do it today.